So, if you're thinking it's 2026 and you can no longer connect your PSP to the PlayStation Store, you are correct. Or are you? So, if I dial back a couple of weeks, if you got old consoles, you might turn them on every now and again like I do, just make sure it's still alive. This time I turned on PlayStation 3 and my PlayStation Portable, and also I've got a few PlayStation 1 games on my PlayStation 3. I wondered, it'd be nice if I had some more of them on my PlayStation Portable. Did I have an extra memory card? No. So I looked on Amazon, found a few of the third-party ones, some Magic Gate copies, which have a little bit of cost to them. And then I realised you can just get a PlayStation Portable memory card adapter. And I have an old SD card. To be precise, the memory card I have is the SanDisk Zelda 64 gig memory card. So I think you can still get these. If not, you can get a more common one. I think it's Yoshi on it now. And I ordered one of these. Straightforward, about £5 memory card adapter for PSP. I knew there was some things to adjust. The only thing I was aware of was that memory SD cards come in exFAT format, and the PlayStation Portable needs it to be in FAT32. How I have forgot the name of the download, or software I downloaded first to convert it. It wanted money, so I left that. I then tried using the command prompt. I'm not very IT literate, but you can do it through your Windows software. That only goes up to 32 gig. It will not process, convert anything bigger than that. So 64 gig, I was stuck. I then went to Rufus.io, downloaded that, ran the exe file, converted it. Hey presto, job was a good one. Put the now converted FAT32 64 gig card into the memory adapter, put it into my PSP to format it, and it would not work. Doing a little bit of research online, it seems that the memory cards are very hit and miss at the adapters, 50-50. Taking a gamble, I ordered another one. Tried again, bingo. Yeah, so those memory cards, they're cheap, they're mass produced, the adapters, sorry. They're a hit and miss. This one worked. So 2 adapters in, were working. I then connected my PlayStation Portable to my PlayStation 3. Clicked on copy to copy PlayStation 1 games I downloaded onto my PlayStation 3 from the store, and it came up with an error code. I can't remember which, the exact numbers, 8022, something like that. Looked that up, and the answer I got was PlayStation, you can't download it from PS3 onto a PSP unless the PSP is signed in with your account. Okay, enough one. Issue resolved. I then went to connect my PlayStation Portable to my online account. When I had an old account internet connection on there, so I deleted that, scanned for a new one, and they are unsupported. I could not connect my PlayStation PSP to the internet. Now that was an issue. I looked for a way around. One way I found was I tried a couple of different things to no avail. One thing I found or suggested was using the hotspot on your phone. It worked. Turned my hotspot on the phone, connected it to my PSP, connected my PSP to my mobile, and it connected. Great. It was on the internet. Second step was to sign into a PlayStation account. I signed in to my PS3 account, and it would not accept it. Password incorrect. Right. So back to online, back to research. Apparently, because technology's old, it just won't have it. Obviously, technology has moved on. You can't sign in. Okay. That was a big issue again. Next up the list, what I found to be suggested was you can go onto the Sony website and request a password reset. I can't remember what it's called. You'll easily find it, or I can put it in the comments. You can generate a one-off password to bypass all this two-factor authenticator issue, which I think was the actual problem. Got a password off the website, put that in, and hey presto, house on the PlayStation account online. So we've got PlayStation account active on my PlayStation P, bit of PlayStation Portable, the exact same one on PlayStation 3, connect them back up, went to download, I came up with another error at 800, but so what was that error code? Apparently, even if you can get the PlayStation Portable signed into your account, same one as PlayStation 3 is signed into, generally it probably just won't work. So that's a lot of time wasted so far, and a bit of a dead end, like a real dead end. Now at that point, I couldn't find anything. I ran it through ChatGPT, to vast amounts of forums. It'll find it, some suggestion, and its suggestion was download some custom software, download some games. It can't be done. Technology's moved on. Alright, okay, not the answer I was looking for. I have bought games on my PlayStation Network account. These old PlayStation 1 games. I thought, I want these. And I was stuck. Completely stuck. So, I then decided to... I don't know why I did it, but I was just messing with PlayStation Portable. Here we have it, new connection. This the Xperia is my Sony phone. If we connect to the thing, I'm just going to cover up my email address a second, because I saved my password as well. Signing in to the PlayStation Store on the PSP in 2026. So, yeah, it's closed down quite some time ago. Can I go down? No. But I don't know why I did this. I was just messing and nothing's here. But if I go to view downloads, the important part. Oh, all my downloads are here from quite some time ago. The full history of my downloads. And it does take a while to scroll to the bottom, but that's where my PSP games were back in 2008, 2009. So you just bear with me one moment, we'll get to the bottom. Obviously, if you've downloaded a lot of games over the years, and your list could be quite vast. I don't think mine's too bad, because this is demos as well. And then right near the bottom, I think one of the things that I have not downloaded yet, because it's a small demo, is Wipeout Pulse. So this is from PlayStation Store. There's no software on this. This is the standard PlayStation Portable. Click to download. Activating. And there we go. This is PSP. On the PlayStation Store 2026. Can I download new games? No. Can I access new data, new content? No. But can I download my old stuff I've bought in the past, demos, PlayStation 1 games, onto this? Yes. I'm installing. The reason I've chosen this is because I think Red Alert was something like 987 meg. It took forever to download and then forever to install. You can't queue things up. But there we have it, install complete. Sign out quickly. And then to games. There it is. Wipeout Pulse. Everything works. So a quick update on this. If we swap over to video, here we do actually have the categories. I've gone through them, they're empty. I think TV had Doctor Who or something here. Yeah, these are just thumbnails, there's nothing in them. But the same applies again. I'm on video, I go to downloads. You bought any movies in the past? Yeah, there you go. You can download your old movies as well, so that's pretty handy to know. PSP movies on the go. 2026. Can I access the PlayStation Store on my PSP? Yes. Can I run through it, all the games, buy anything? No. Can you access all your purchase history and still download it? Yeah. So I'm having fun now. I've got 64 gig of data to play with, and I'm downloading every demo, every game, every PlayStation 1 game, every PSP game I did by, I said 2008, 2009. Hours of fun back in my PSP. So, thank you.